Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's assembly. I'm really pleased to have the opportunity to speak to you all today, even if it is from a distance. Among other things, 2020 brings a career anniversary for me. I cannot quite believe that it's been this long, but I qualified as a geography teacher some 20 years ago in the year 2000. I count myself so lucky that I have enjoyed my career over the years and that teaching has given me such a range of unique experiences and opportunities, as well as challenges along the way. Leading assemblies has been a common thread for most of that time, and I've lost count as to how many I have delivered since becoming a head of year in 2002. I have probably spoken to thousands of pupils in assemblies over the years, in numerous school halls and in theatres, on school fields, and even once in a rainforest. But this experience of doing this from my home is completely new. It is so strange not to have a sea of friendly faces in front of me this morning, so please do bear with me. In fact, it is worth saying to you all now that every one of your teachers is doing something brand new at the moment. In a really short space of time, we have had to completely reimagine what school means. We have left the familiarity and comfort of our classrooms behind, and we're having to adapt and change the way we work, the way we teach at speed. We want to get this right for you, so please do keep in touch. Let us know how it's going for you, and we will get through this and make the most of it together. It is only April, and yet we can be absolutely certain that 2020 will go down in history. A year that has already delivered a set of unique challenges to the global population. The year that has seen the word unprecedented spoken and written more than ever before. And a year that has brought us all to a standstill. As a human race, I think it is fair to say that we have never lived through the same experience at the same time. Our global interdependence and connectedness have delivered this biological conundrum with certainty to every corner of the planet. Yet in many ways our own worlds have become smaller. Our own day-to-day experiences have now shrunk down to the four walls of our own homes and the boundaries of our gardens, and we have been given the opportunity to pause, to slow down, and we can only hope to reevaluate what is important. As we go through this common experience, it is vital to remember that the way we all feel, the way we respond, and the way we adapt will be personal and unique to each and every one of us. It is so important that we're all kind to ourselves at this time and understand and acknowledge that any emotion, any feeling at all is okay. We are finding our feet, creating our new normal and learning to live with the here and now. The first week or two of lockdown were almost a novelty. Toilet paper and flour became like gold dust, and social media was full of the grand plans that people suddenly had to make the most of the time we were being given. It seemed that everyone was now going to be running 5k a day, embracing their inner Mary Berry, learning a new language or how to play the ukulele, writing poetry, and immersing themselves in all of those books that they had just been waiting to read. It was going to be hard to measure up to all of this, whilst surrounded by uncertainty and whilst listening to the new daily news headlines. And I suspect that in truth, many people felt that they were doing their best just to get out of their pyjamas each day. 5 weeks in, and reality has set in a little. A new rhythm and a new balance have begun, and whilst I haven't managed to pick up that new set of watercolours I ordered when lockdown began, I did manage to paint my landing, and I'm so grateful for where I live, for the birdsong and my garden, for being able to walk with my dog, with my family every day, and, of course, for Netflix. As these days pass by, I strongly encourage you to notice the things you are grateful for, and try to enjoy the chance to just slow down and think about what is important to you. Whilst the Easter holidays gave us valuable time to adjust and find our feet, I am also thankful that I can still be part of a community, that I can still do my job, and that I have the opportunity to interact with many of you and my colleagues every day. As the days pass by, I really hope that you find the routine and the structure of school a comfort. Remember that you're all doing the best you can at the moment, and this is enough. Looking after ourselves and each other is just the very, very most important thing at the moment. I have spoken to you all before about how important our day-to-day interactions are with one another. Now think about how this can translate into our remote community. We are not physically together, but we can still stay connected. Be aware of how you interact with your friends, with your family, and with your teachers. Every word spoken out loud or online counts and can build someone else up or do the opposite. Look out for your friends, and please do let your tutor, your housemaster, head of year, or Mrs. Valpede know if you're worried for yourself or for anyone else. As I said to you in my email on Monday morning, we are all only an email away. Everyday leadership is at the heart of the good news we can find today. Small and powerful acts of kindness could not mean more in this time of dislocation and uncertainty. We need to take each day as it comes, grab every opportunity to spread a little joy, and remember that this time will pass. I wonder what we will all say when we look back on 2020. Perhaps that was the year that we reconnected with one another. That was the year that our key workers became the superheroes. And maybe, just maybe, that was the year that the world became a kinder place. Thank you for listening. Have a good day, everyone, and don't forget to be kind.